After Macy and Brady filled their tags, now it's Tana's turn.
We actually woke up on time today, but it's foggy. We can't see. So guide Brady over here, servant Brady, is making hot cocoa for everybody. While we are snuggled in our sleeping bag cocoons, staying warm because it's like 30 degrees out.
And we're fogged in.
Yep. After the fog lifted and we were at our glassing hill glassing, we weren't really seeing much. Saw a couple bulls, a couple miles away, really too far to go after. But then I heard a cow call just below us within 100 yards. So we made a big loop around and tried to see if we could find a bull that was following this cow. We ended up seeing a bull just for a split second before he took off running. He was really jumpy. We saw this bear close by, and we decided after a big loop that we made to just head back to our glassing hill and wait till prime time. At prime time, just before sunset, we saw a big bull step out about 1,400 yards away. We closed the distance to about 550 yards as the bull was moving away from us. Something hit. Good job, get another one in him. You got this, Tana.
He's going over.
Good, you did it.
Did he just tip over?
Something tipped.
Oh my god. Holy crap. Did that just happen?
Oh my gosh, I think you got him. I think you got him, Tana.
Over as you shoot him again. Yeah, and he just like, oh man, thank you. Oh my gosh,
I freaking, he was blown out of there after I started raking.
And then he stopped, and I rearranged, and I was going to shoot him there because he stopped, and then I saw him tip over backwards. I was like, oh, that's so good.
Yeah. I didn't know what you wanted me to do. I was just trying to
All I wanted you to do is film.
he was started going away, and I'm like, I'm going to freaking rake to turn him. And I'm like, I hope you're on the gun.
He wasn't as wide as I thought he was. When I saw him through my scope, I was like, wait, do I want to shoot him? And then I saw his points. I was like, yeah, sure. He looks pretty. Thanks for videoing. I was like, shoot, Macy, do you have a way to spot my shot? She's like, no.
You're gonna have to spot your own shot with your binos.
It's a pretty bull. He doesn't have like great fronts or anything, but he just has a lot of pretty points. Yes.
And then I got the rest of him running too.
Oh, good job. Pro still.
He's sick. Down he goes.
That's all she
Oh my gosh, let's go. That was so good.
Good job getting on the gun.
How far did it end up being, the shot?
Gun work.
Yeah, he was like 620, I think. And then
Nice job.
when he went up, I had to re-range, and he was more like 680 or something. I was gonna shoot him again. Yeah, so I want to shoot this bull because we saw him in the spotter, and he looks just like the bull we have 4 years of sheds to. And Adam and I have been looking for him for years because he's just huge on the left side and really weak right side, but he's big. And so we see him. That's the bull I thought I shot. Because he came around the front just a couple hundred yards in front of it where I'm like, there's the bull, and I get down on it and I'm looking at him through my scope. I'm like, he doesn't look like the same one, huh? Maybe he looked bigger further away. I shoot him and he drops. It's still a good bull, I think. And then he's like, look up, there's the bull, and the big bull steps out just a couple hundred yards from my dead one right now. That's the one I was going for. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. I still shot a good bull. But that was the one I wanted.
On this hunt, I tried out the new Revic range-finding binoculars by Gunworks, and I was a bit skeptical because I had never really been sold on a range-finding binocular from other models I've tried in the past. But I tried it on this hunt because I knew I might be glassing, ranging, shooting, dialing, doing all of that myself, so that we could get it on video with my friends. And so I truly believe that my moves probably would have gotten away if I didn't have the Revic on me this time, because normally I run a set of binos and then I have a separate rangefinder next to my binos, and this was just an all-in-one solution while I was on the gun. It was super quick. I could dial and shoot really quickly with a moose running away. So these Revics were really awesome for this hunt, and I'm glad I used them.
I got my bull down finally. It's been a slow 2 days since these guys got their bulls, but it's still only day 4, and this is our 3rd bull in 4 days, so I'd say we're doing pretty good. But we saw a bull this morning for about 30 seconds, and he took off running. We waited all day looking for him, just could not find him. And then we came over back to our glassing hill at prime time to look for any bulls, and Brady spotted a big bull. And I was looking at him in the spotter, and I'm like, this bull looks familiar. I think it's a bull that Adam and I have history with. We've got 4 years of his sheds, and we've been looking for him. We've never seen him on the hoof, and he was about 1,400 yards away. So he started closing the distance, waiting for him to get closer. And finally, I see some white flashing through the brush 800 yards away. I'm like, oh, he's coming. So I get into position, and he's kind of crossing and going away from us, and I needed to make it happen now. So I ran in, got to like 550 yards, got set up. Brady went back and started raking, and he started running. So I cow called. I don't know if he heard that or not, but he stopped. I just saw the side of him. I put one right into the vitals, just perfect shot at 620 yards. He ran a little ways, maybe 50 yards, and tipped over. And we were celebrating. I was super pumped. It was such an awesome shot. And then that big bull steps out, and Brady's like, so there's the bull. But regardless, it was cool to see that bull on the hoof, and great to get this bull down. So it's almost dark. We're a little ways from camp, so we're going to gut him, rip the guts, get back to camp, and then in daylight tomorrow cut up all the quarters because there's some big bears roaming around. So it's going to be a quick work of it tonight, and then lots of work tomorrow for day 5 and 3 bulls. Thanks, guys. A little eating by bugs.
Got hammered.
They hammered your eye.
They hammered my eye.
It's day 5 since we've been here. We are going to cut up my moose and pack it out. We got a situation.
I can't even see because of the sun.
The bear protector doesn't have eyes. So it's down to us to protect us.
It's a good thing we can shoot.
It's a good thing we got lots of guns. Just getting the bull out, and the bullet is in the opposite shoulder and the hide right there. We're all cut up here, ready to pack.
Be careful, you're gonna call a moose in.
Fighting that brush takes it all out of you.
So as we continue to give you free content to watch, all we ask in return is to give us a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay updated on our newest hunting episodes. Thank you for watching.